lullaby. I've driven wagons past it many times, but I've never stopped in.
We'll have to stop in now. Our wagon wheels is all busted and broke.
Never did see them. Terrible stretch of trail. All them rocks and things in the way. We'll be able to get the wheels repaired, won't we?
Well, I don't see any reason why not, Miss Candy. Once them wheels are attended to, we'll resume our journey west.
Oh, it's just all so exciting, Cousin Candy. I know what you mean, Dorothy. Leaving our old home in the east and finding new one in the west. I wonder if they'll have schools in California, schools and slates and shops.
I'm done with farming. They say if you wash your face in the California River, you can paint 4 ounces of gold dust out of your whiskers. And if you stub your toe on a rock in California, don't cuss it. Cash it. I'm gonna make a fortune.
Josiah, husband, you think that'll happen? Well, then, Higgins says anything can happen out west.
I was only repeating what Chuck Wagon always says.
Chuck Wagon never lies, lullaby. The future lies the other way. I mean, that way.
Whatever you say, Chuck Wagon, you're the wagon master. Westward, ho, wagon!
Nay, read all about it, the vinegar bottle bugle.
Good morning, Mother Rogers.
Good morning, Cassie.
Morning. Morning, Evening Star.
Well, good morning to you, too. I'm here to interview Senorita Juanita Fandango. After glamorous Marita. Well, it's not often we have a famous entertainer like the Senorita visiting here in Vinegar Bottle.
The Senorita Juanita Fandango ain't visiting. She can't get out of town. No money. You forgetting she was robbed?
Well, anyone who comes to Vinegar Bottle gets robbed.
Ain't it the truth?
Next edition of the Vinegar Bottle Bugle is taking an editorial on law and order.
Well, this town needs all it can get.
Vote for Darcy Splitters! Vote for Darcy Splitters! It's Clementine! Howdy, Clementine.
Howdy, ladies. Campaigning kind of early, ain't you?
It's better to be too early than too late. Well, here's the busy order.
Let me see one. Darcy Splitters for mayor.
We need to bring sweets, please.
That about says it all. Isn't your brother afraid to run against Smiling Slave Flaggett?
Yeah. Dusty does what I tell him. If I were a male preacher, I'd run for mayor of this town myself. Well, one of these days, women are going to get the vote, and when we do get the vote, woe to like the Smiling Slave Flaggett.
Well, I admire the way you got a social conscience, Clementine. It's inspiring.
I'm a doer, not a dreamer. I write the government about the crime in this town. I'm hoping they'll send help. I wouldn't be too hopeful. Vinegar Bottle is only a speck on the desert horizon.
But the mighty oak started out a lonely acorn.
Speaking of corn, these shoes are killing me. Dusty, get out here. Try to get here before Christmas.
I don't think this is a good idea, me running against Smiling Slave Flag.
Somebody's got to. Why does it have to be me?
I don't know how to be mayor.
Stop worrying. You won't have anything to do. I'll be the power behind the mayor's chair.
Why does this town even need a mayor? We've never had a mayor before. What we need is a sheriff.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Stop worrying. When you're elected mayor, you'll appoint me sheriff. The women of Vinegar Bottle know how to make this town safe for decent folk. Yeah.
The whole thing just don't feel right.
I ain't no politician. Little brother, you're a politician if I say you're a politician. Now take these 10 minutes and distribute them all over Vinegar Bottle. Start there.
What? Are you nuts? That's the Sarsaparilla Saloon. That's Smiling Slave's hangout. I'll be walking in the lion's den.
Little brother, you heard what I said. Get in there. Give us a handbill, Leaping Star. Here you are.
Go.
What are you waiting for?
I gotta sneeze.
Get in there. My, Clementine, you do have your baby brother well trained, don't you? Well, when you bark on him, he jumps. I've been a big sister and a mother to that galoot. And if it weren't for me, he'd just fade away.
But are you sure Dusty is the best man we have?
Yeah.
Other than Smiling Slave Flaggett?
He's not the best man. He's the only man. None of those others have any guts.
Look at this place, Wild Bill. Candy, it's the real thing.
Well, you looking for something, stranger?
Howdy, man. Howdy.
Hello. We don't see too many strangers here in Vinegar Bottle.
Well, I reckon I ought to introduce myself. My name's Chuck Wagon. I'm leading the wagon train west along the Santa Fe Trail to Los Angeles. I've driven past this town many times without stopping in. And there's my sidekick, Wild Bill Hiccup.
How do you do?
My name's Katie Hanks. My cousin Dalton out here seeking a pride in future arrest. Ain't we, Dalton? Yeah, I reckon. There's a wagon train out front with the school run. He's the wagon master.
Well, take my advice and get your wagons rolling. This is dangerous country. Yeah, I came with a wagon train, but it was attacked, and everyone was robbed. Them bandits took everything. I reckon half the folks are in this town because they got stranded.
You mean that outlaw police force? Well, of course there is. You can read all about it in my paper. The Vinegar Bottle
Okay.
Always wears a mask. But why do you call him Snake? Folks call him the Snake because when he gets excited, he hisses like a diamondback rat.
Well, this here snake hombre better stay away from my wagons. He'll bite off more than he can chew.
Snakes don't chew, they swallow.
Well, anyways, I'm having wheel trouble and I'm camped up by Whistling Skull Rock.
And we need to get repairs.
Is there a wheelwright in the house?
A wheelwright?
Yeah, a wheelwright, a man that fixes wagon wheels.
Don't blame stranger. If you're looking for someone to repair your wagon wheels, why don't you just say so?
Oh, anybody out there know how to fix wagon wheels?
Evening Star, go fetch out of my trash tree.
It's me.
Bill, you better get back to the wagons. I don't want them left unprotected for too long.
Good thinking, Chuck.
Oh, sir, do you think I could join your wagon train?
Well, I can't let you hitch for free, ma'am. A wagon train is like a partnership. But I'll talk to the others and see what they say.
Mighty funny the way so many wagon trains break down Whistling Skull Rock.
Sure is.
I'm falling, and I can't get up.
Stop playing around.
Who's playing? Here, Missy, let me help you up.
Mama, sis, you're an old fool, Mr. Slitter. It's not respectful. Small play flagging. No more sense in a flea.
Don't you speak to my baby brother like that, you hussy. I'll go find him. Come on, yo, kid. I'll show you who's chicken.
Sly took my from me and kicked me out the street.
You look what? You're a bag smiling blade running for mayor, ain't it?
Who wants competition?
It was all a misunder. Howdy, stranger.
Howdy.
Hello.
Pretty thing, isn't she? I never could resist a pretty thing that say hello.
Well, I reckon you're wondering who I am.
Not really.
Well, in that case, I'll introduce myself.
Well, it's a free country.
His name is Chuck Wagon. He's a wagon master.
Well, what's your name, pretty lady?
My name's Candy Cane.
How sweet.
Hey, I'm having wheel trouble and I'm camped up by Whistling Skull Rock.
Yeah, we told him all about that snake.
Well, when I'm here, I intend to hunt down the snake and see that he's severely punished for his evil doings. As you can see, Wagon Master, the citizens of Vinegar Bottle don't have a very high opinion of me. I'm afraid it's because of my establishment, the Sarsaparilla Saloon. But whatever they may say, I'm an honest businessman. I don't serve rock gut, I serve sarsaparilla. And the gambling's little more than innocent fun. I don't allow poker, dice, or Wheel of Fortune.
Sounds kind of dull, don't it?
Well, permit me to introduce you to the Ham Sisters and the Cat Sisters. Virginia and Glazed Ham, Calico and Kitty Cat.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, ladies.
Hi, handsome.
Careful, Chuck. There, look.
Not having any trouble, are we, smelling slave?
Nothing I can't handle. Allow me to introduce you my business associate and social secretary, Miss Souffle. Souffle, meet Chuck Wagon. He's camped up by Whistling Skull Rock.
We're the wagon train.
I'm having wheel trouble.
Real trouble.
No, wheel trouble.
That's what I said. Real trouble.
I'm delighted for you, Chuck Wagon, and for you, Miss Candy Cane.
But why are you delighted for us, sir?
Why, because you met me. Watch this.
Jesse, gambling man, he's bad guy #1. When it comes to villains, watch out! I'm just as suited best. I'm slick, I'm quick, maverick, the outlaw king of the West. Jesse James done made his fame on a stealing escapade. But Jesse James don't have the brains of good old Smollett Slade. When Billy the Kid rode into town, the people were afraid. But Billy the Kid can't crack the lid to good old Smollett Slade.
He's Smollett Slade, he ain't Spade. I believe the son of a gun. A honky-tonky gambling man.
Bad guy #1.
When it comes to his villains, watch out! He's the undisputed man. He's slick, he's quick, a maverick, the outlaw king of the West.
Old Sam Bass, he ain't trash, but bandit that's ready-made. But alas, old Sam Bass ain't mean as Smollett Slade. It ain't fiction, it ain't show, it ain't no charade. I'm the bestest man I know, I'm good old Smollett Slade.
He's Smollett Slade, a renegade, a slick son of a gun. He's a honky-tonky gambling man, bad guy #1. When it comes to villains, watch out! He's the undisputed best. He's slick, he's quick, a maverick, the outlaw king of the West. He's slick, he's quick, a maverick, the outlaw king of the West.
Get in there, bunch of smart girls. I suppose you deal cards too, Miss Souffle.
No, chuck-a-luck.
Well, in that case, we got some in common.
Do we?
Yes, ma'am, you're Chuck the Luck and I'm Chuck Wagon.
Chuck seems to be interested in that souffle woman. Well, he ain't never looked at me like that.
I'll see you around sometime, Chucky.
Yeah, Wagon Master, stop in at the Sarsaparilla anytime. We're famous for our Apache coleslaw. And as for you, Dusty, nice to have you in the race for mayor. Who knows, you might even win.
Wagon Master, I wouldn't hang around that group one bit. They're no good.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to learn that Smiling Slade Clay was mixed up with that snake.
Well, you ladies is mighty hard on the gentlemen. Seems like the Sarsaparilla ain't such a bad place.
All the games in there are crooked, including that souffle and clagging especially. I know bad things when I see them. Well, it's in your cabin, got work to do.
Well, much Roger. It looks like I'm gonna need some more handbills. Well, come on over the bugle and I'll run some off for you. Come on, Dusty.
I don't want to be mayor.
A 6 pump on. Chuck Wagon, I'd like to do an interview with you. Hear about some of your experiences on the Santa Fe Trail.
That's fine by me, ma'am.
Chuck has all kinds of exciting stories.
Oh, shucks.
Madam Rogers!
Boy, Clementine sure is anxious about this election for mayor.
Coming! Read all about it in the vinegar bottle bugles.
Too good, there's several ways, a way where there's several wills. Don't wait till tomorrow, but do it today, and today when tomorrow comes still. Whatever that means. Whatever. Yes, Miss Springwell. You must be the wagon master Evening Star spoke up.
Chuck Wagon, ma'am.
I'm Miss Springwell. I'm the school board.
A school board? I didn't think better than school board now in California. Me and Dr. is interested in education. How you doing?
The famous Senorita Fandango is staying at the hotel. She's promised to speak with my students. Culture is very rare in vinegar bottles.
Well, I've heard about the senorita. She is famous.
Okay, Miss Springwell, the senorita's ready for you. She waits in the lobby. Really? Now remember, girl, best behavior. Yes, Miss Springwell, best behavior. If they want autographs, 2 bits apiece. You mean $0.25 on the dollar? That's what I said. 2 bits. That seems kind of expensive. Well, she usually gives them for nothing. For she's flat broke. She was robbed, you know. Not just her money, but her fabulous diamond necklace. I know. It's just terrible. This town would never be civilized until the snake, the cat, and put it to a basket
I told you the first time, ma'am, a wagon train is a partnership. It's like a corporation.
It's all because of that miserable snake.
Chuck, can't we help that poor woman?
Well, I sure would like to, Candy, but wagon train rules is wagon train rules. But I'll talk to the others and see what they say.
Good thinking, Chuck.
You Chuck Wagon? Right the first time, mister. Crabtree, Alibi Crabtree. Well, you the wheelwright? Huh?
You're the man who fixes wagon wheels.
I'm the handyman that better follow my roads down to shop teeth. I'm okay, you're okay, corral. I pull teeth, I fish at hangs, I fix wagon wheels. Well, I got a loose tooth you might look at. We got a rough stretch of trail, you know.
Oh, we'll fix that here.
Oh,
My brown whiskers go right.
oh, that's the one. No need to tell me, that's murder on wagon wheels. Well, how long you think it'll take to fix them wheels?
Well, I'll have to see the damage first, but I'll have you out of here in a day or so.
That's good to hear.
Chuck, let me show you the wagon train.
All right, go ahead.
He's doing it again. He's looking at that Miss Souffle woman with the eyes of a beagle puppy.
Howdy, Miss Souffle.
Howdy yourself, Chucky.
She called me Chucky.
Stay away from girls like that, Chuck. She's all wrapping paper, no gift. Girls like Souffle are selfish and conceited. I bet you she's a gold digger, and I doubt if she even knows how to cook. You need a girl who's sincere and good, Chuck. She's out there, somewhere, and there's a boy for me out there somewhere, too.
A man needs a woman who will stand by his side, to love him, to hold him, to look at with pride. She's bound to be feisty, but gentle inside. Does it sound like anyone I know?
Does it sound
All about 25 tables. Here's my quarter. And mine.
Isn't she wonderful, Chuck?
Well, I don't see how you can tell. She ain't even sang a note.
Here I am, Senorita. Pass me this arrow. The what? For money.
Chuck, could you lend me a quarter?
A whole quarter?
I'll pay you back when I sign employment. I want the Senorita's autograph. Put in my book of memories. It'll be an investment in nostalgia.
Well, I reckon I can come up with a quarter, seeing as how you asked me and all.
Oh, Chuck.
You'll never know how wonderful this has been, Senorita Fandango. Bueno. Thank the Senorita girls. Thank you, Senorita Fandango. Mucho. Anytime. Listen, Schoolmarm, I'm giving a concert tonight. Tell all of your friends, and remember, bring money. A concert? How wonderful. We'll be there. Come, girls, today's lesson. Be kind and be gentle to those who are old, for kindness is dearer and better than gold. Kindness isn't going to get me to California.
I bet you need a California meeting time, haven't you, Senorita?
No, never. But I'm going to claim what is mine.
Candy, we better be getting back to them wagons.
You go alone, Chuck. I want to stay and get my autograph.
All right, I'll wait for you yonder. Over yonder.
Oh, my tooth.
Never gets it right.
Appears to me the wagon master is a mite bit confused about his directions.
He got us this far, didn't he? Over mountains, raging rivers, burning sands.
She's not only pretty, she's got a temper. And I love a girl with a temper.
I don't know Pike County yet, but I know it's not enough to get us to California. That's okay. My concert is there last night. Remember all.
I have 2 bits. Afraid I don't have anything to write on.
That's okay. Don't get my writing box. There's all sorts of paper in there. Okay.
No hard feelings, Senorita.
He won't let me use his stage for my concert tonight.
Sir Clayton charged entertainment at the Sarsaparilla. She said the room's only 1 star on that stage.
Souffle is an amateur. 2 left feet. Sings like a duck in mud. She knows to cheat at cards, but also at Chugalook.
You only confirm my suspicions.
What is this? Anything. Too big. Save this for your grandchildren.
I will. I'm going to put this in my book of memories.
And don't forget my concert tonight. And tell all your friends.
I will, Senorita. I will.
So how much we got now?
I still don't know yet. Me not counting.
That's okay. My concert will take care of everything.
Like I said, no hard feelings, Senorita.
No thanks to you, Mr. Smiley Slade Plunkett.
See ya, Senorita.
Cucaracha.
It's Clayton, not Plunkett, not Cucaracha. I don't have to be polite to her. Besides, I've already got her fabulous diamond necklace, courtesy of the snakes. It's not paste and it's not zircon. It ain't even painted pebbles. It's the real McCoy. Now, 2 bits for an autograph. How low can a person get? Don't answer that. Ah! Pure sweet candy canes dropped from a memento of the Senorita's visit. Yours truly, J. Fandango. Writing in Spanish. Fortunately for the plot, I read Spanish. Can it be? Is it possible?
How Smiley Slade.
Out of yourself, where you been?
I went to mail a letter.
Vinegar bottle doesn't have a post office.
Now you tell me.
Well, look at this.
What is it? It's a piece of dirty old paper with some Spanish writing.
That
So what?
shows how much you know. This is a Spanish land grant.
Yeah, and what's a Spanish land grant?
Well, back when California was ruled by Spain, the king gave away acres and acres of land to people he liked and their descendants. This is made out to the Fandango family.
So?
Obviously, Senorita Juanita is a Fandango descendant. She's always talking about going to California to claim what's hers.
You mean that thing's
illegal.
Well, plenty of them held up in court. I got an idea.
Yeah.
You can dance as good as she can, and you can sing as good as she can.
You better believe it.
You could impersonate her in California, and all the land she was going to inherit would belong to you, meaning us, of course.
Are you loco? I don't look anything like her.
You'll wear a veil.
Won't it look funny having only half the document?
You know, I hadn't thought of that. We'll have to get that other half somehow.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we're going to have to do here.
Excuse me. Did y'all happen to find my autograph? Thank you, Mr. Flaggett.
Yeah, sure, anytime.
Yours truly, Dave Hernando.
There goes that idea.
Never! I'm not going to let a fortune in California land slip away from me.
Us.
Whatever.
Lieutenant Amble Porridge of the United States Armed Services, active service citizens of Vinegar Bottom. Hooray! Hooray!
What are you doing in these parts, soldier boy?
The Army is moving in, and lawlessness is moving out.
He's the answer to my letter.
My mission is twofold. First, to oversee the election of town mayor.
What?
And second, to apprehend an evildoer who's been terrorizing the wagon train, the bandit known as the Snake.
Smiling Slade, did you hear what this soldier just said?
Of course I heard. Suddenly that land grant's very important.
When the Snake is captured, he'll be tried and undoubtedly hanged.
Hang?
Woo! The Army will never rest until the Snake is captured and crushed. Active service citizens, attention!
Get out of this one.
I may be a snake, but I'm a smart. Stay here and keep your eyes open.
The short circuit judge will be here in the morning.
Hooray!
Feel free to scream and shout again.
Nah. Well, I think it's just wonderful having the Army here.
Who knows, citizens? When law and order's restored, I might do a little recruiting. The Army always needs a few good men.
I thought that was Marine.
We take a man and ask no questions. When he throws the saddle on his horse, we know if he knows his business or not. We just ask, is he rough? Has he got the stuff? Is he true blue? True blue, true blue. There's a flag waving proudly just for you. It's a feeling inside, you'll be busting with pride if you'll only be true blue. When we come a-riding through the west, people know they're looking at the best. We're rough, we're tough, not afraid to show our stuff. We're the U.S. Cavalry. True blue, there's a flag We got this cabin, cans of grub, and steady employment.
Yeah, but I still say we ought to have more. When I rode with the Barlow gang, we divided up everything we stole. Share alike. It's the code of the outlaw.
You sure you know what you're talking about, Dallas?
Well, of course I know what I'm talking about. I'll tell you, an outlaw band is supposed to get a cut of the profits.
Well, I'll be.
Won't you say something to Claggett about it?
I ain't to. No saloon slicker puts one over on Dallas.
Well, no saloon slicker puts one over on the Arizona Kid either.
And no saloon slicker puts one over on straight shooting Sam double neither. Come on, let's play some cards.
Yes, let's play.
Hey, who made the coffee?
There's old kid made that old stinking coffee.
How come it tastes so bad?
Well, hold on, I'll check the cans. What do you know, Dallas is right. This ain't coffee. This here's paint varnish.
Listen.
Well, I don't hear nothing.
I'll tell you, there's something out there.
It's a signal.
Claggett, better let him know it's okay to come in.
Put those guns away! You idiots might shoot yourselves in the foot. Sit down!
I hope nobody follows you out from town, boss.
And what if they did? Those tumbleweed heads in vinegar bottle ain't got a clue. Besides, I got good news, boys.
Yeah?
There's a wagon train camped out by Whistling Skull Rock.
Goody. I keep that trail real good, Smiley Slade, with old wagon parts and old saddles and old spare tires and old English books and skillets and butter churn.
Why don't you shut up?
You know, that's real nice, boy, but would you just do me one favor and get out to Whistling Skull Rock and rob that wagon train?
Well, ain't you coming with us, boss?
Not this time. I got things to do. And remember, I want only the good stuff. Last time you brought back a music box and it only played one tune. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky.
That's up, Dallas.
What about?
You know about when you're over the Barlow gang.
Dallas here says we ought to get a share of the loot.
Well, it's only fair.
Is that what you call gratitude, boy?
No, we call him on to share the loot.
I give you this cabin rent-free, don't I?
Yeah?
Plenty of grub.
Yeah?
Got employment in hard times.
Yeah? Well, I guess we can put it that way. We are living high on the hog.
Who wants to live on a hog? Did you ever meet such a bunch of button heads? Now, boys, I tell you what, I give you $10 worth of poker chips, and I'll let you watch the show at the Sarsaparilla for free. Now, how's that sound?
Oh, that's mighty thoughtful, boss.
That's good, boys. But would you please just get out to Whistling Skull Rock and rob that wagon train? That's what I call a good cup of coffee.
Well, I guess I had Smiling Slade figured all wrong. He's got our best interest at heart after all.
Place to stay, eat, work.
Well, we all what we are. There ain't no changing that.
No. I'm just a lonely, lonely, cares if I live or die. Oh, back to lonely, lonely, lonely.
Never fear, hiccups here.
Well, why do they call this rock Whistling Skull?
Because when the wind blows through, it sounds like the rock is a whistle.
What you want to show us, Wild Bill Hiccup?
That sky. That western sky. That yawning sky. That western yawning sky. It's always pretty this time of night.
It is lovely, so peaceful. All the stars shine down.
Hundreds, thousands,
Millions. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Oh, what a what you are.
yes indeed. Bird.
My goodness. How long you been when we can't out here?
Well, it all depends on the wagon wheels.
Look, everybody, it's a shooting star. It's gonna fall to earth. Look, everybody. Look around. Look at this.
Keep your eyes shut. Nobody will get hurt. I told you to keep your eyes shut. Every time I tell somebody what to do, they don't pay me no attention.
You better just be careful, women and children here.
Desperados don't care about sissy stuff like that. All right, everybody, nobody gets hurt. Get them hands up. Move after the wagon train. We're gonna have us a little highway robbery. And the first one to get out of the line is gonna eat some of this hot lead.
But I'm not hungry.
Move!
Lord Caroline, I wouldn't leave my wagons like this, but I know how much it means to you, Miss Candy.
Wild Bill Hiccup won't let anything bad happen. You can trust Wild Bill Hiccup.
Well, I reckon.
Please don't call me Miss Candy. Plain Candy will do.
Well, I could never call anything as sweet as you, Plain.
Howdy, Wagon Master.
Howdy, Miss Souffle.
I have something that might interest you.
I don't think you have anything Chuck would be interested in.
How about an old map of the Santa Fe Trail?
An old map of the Santa Fe Trail. Well, how old is it?
You tell me. It's serving the sarsaparilla. It'll only take a minute.
Well, I reckon I can spare a minute.
Chuck.
Look here, you take this picture and go stand in line for Miss Cindy Reed's show, and I'll be right back, I promise.
I sure do appreciate this, Wagon Master.
My pleasure, Souffle.
Look at that. Chuck Wagon with souffle. I hope he's not a gambling man.
Chuck, you're in danger. I see it.
Okay. Come on, baby,
Get down, turn around, goes down, moves to the
necklace she gets, she never would have seen it, right? Oh, yeah. You think they'll hang the wagon master? Maybe yes, maybe no. Anything can happen. Yep.